Hey everybody, it's Cyborg, and welcome back to the Injustice entire series comic book review. We are doing one issue a day. I've given the spiel a bunch of times, but if you're just tuning in now, check back with year one, issue one, and work your way through the entire series, because we talk spoilers, we go over the entire issue and give our thoughts and opinions, so definitely start back at the beginning. Don't get spoiled. Check out our Facebook group if you haven't already. Not the Facebook page, but the actual Facebook group that's closed. You can ask to join because we'd love to have you take part in our discussions that we have every day. So definitely come do that and subscribe and like the video if you're digging what we do here. But other than that, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. So we have issue number 10 today of year 4. So almost through this thing, almost through year 4 at least. And let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I'm joined by Temp. I'm Cyborg. Here we go. Alright, so we start off in... what is this place called again?
Tartarus?
Tartarus? Tartarus.
Tartarus, yes.
Tartarus, Prison of the Damned. And we have Harley, Billy Batson, and Hippolyta. I remembered it. But yes. So we have some great actual interactions here. I'm not going to go panel by panel, but just to sum it up, we have some great interactions between Harley and Billy, Harley and Hippolyta, and especially Harley with the inhabitants of Tartarus down here. A lot of good little humor moments. She accuses somebody of crop dusting, walking by and crop dusting because it smells so bad. Like, it's just so silly, and she picks a fight with him. She doesn't want to take her pill, the Superman pill, that is, of course, wink. And yeah, so she gets in a fight with him. They kind of go back and forth. And yeah, everyone starts fighting. Hippolyta turns down the pill and just starts kicking ass. She goes on full-on like Shrek moment where all the female princesses and stuff like start kicking ass. That's what it made me think of for some reason, seeing her do a kick. Like, I was like,
Was that Shrek 1, 2, or 3?
I don't even remember. I think Shrek 2 or 3. I want to say 3 actually. But
Yeah, I've never seen 3.
anyways, we'll move on. And yeah, I like that Harley, like, she kicks somebody and Harley, like, as mid-fighting, she looks over at her and she gives her a thumbs up and says, nice. And yeah, she keeps going, doing some good stuff. She asks for a high five. And then she decides, yeah, it's time to take the pill. But she does make a great line here that's worth noting. When she takes down the big dude, she goes, who runs Tartartown? I run Tartartown. It's Thunderdome? No? No one saw it?
Harley loves pop culture. It's amazing.
Yes, as soon as she said that, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's from Thunderdome. But yeah, good moment there. She takes the pill, and then she doesn't really fly them out. She leaps them out, essentially, is what I'm guessing. I don't know if it really gives her the ability to fly, but it might be like the classic Superman leaps tall buildings at a single bound sort of thing. But she, Hippolyta even, or I guess Billy's the one that asked him, why didn't you take the pill before when we got on the boat? Like, if you had it this whole time, why didn't you just do that and save us the trouble of even coming down here? And she says, good point. That's a good point. Because story reasonings, we need to have stuff for the comic. That's not what she says, because she's not Deadpool. But that'd have been funny. And then there's this...
Well, I mean, I'm a little confused. So she was kicking ass before she took the pill, though, right?
Yeah.
Was that just, like, legit, or...?
Yeah, she's just legit.
Hot damn.
She's too legit to quit. Right? Okay, I just came up with that. No one said that ever before.
No, that's new. That's all you, bro. That's
Yep,
all you.
fresh material. That's all I spew. What's up?
Patented.
Mm-hmm. And then we see this giant-ass monster called a Hecatonchire. Hecatonchire. Either way, it's this ginormous creature with about 100 arms and faces and heads. It's disturbing, very creepy. Harley says, don't worry, I got this. I studied this in medical school. She jumps up, starts fighting them off. Well, first she gets knocked back, but she jumps back on top, starts tearing off limbs. She's tearing off arms and faces. And Billy just throws up right on the ground.
Yeah, I liked that, actually. That was a nice little touch. It was,
Yeah. And then, yeah. Then we see Ares pop down, and he's making his presence felt, and he says, no, stay in the pit. I don't want you ruining my plans. And they say no. Harley beats him up a little bit and just owns him. He knocks her back, and Hippolyta is like, whoa, 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 easy. You know what? Maybe I'm going to start fighting. Maybe, just maybe, I'm just stalling. And it's the old switcheroo trick as Billy Batson grabs the mother box, and Ares has been duped once again, and they teleport the hell out of there as he screams, no! And yeah, Ares, once again, is just bodied in this comic. He's just poor Ares. Even in like his most dominant, he's still like getting made a fool of.
I love Ares. He's grown on me so much.
Yeah, this has been a good year for him overall. This is his first moment where he just kind of looks like a fool. But yeah, so they teleport out. We see a shadowy figure. We're not sure where they teleported to. We have our guesses, but they clearly are being stalked by some large creature, maybe Darkseid or something like that.
The head silhouette makes me think Darkseid, yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking here. And it would make sense with the whole mother box going on. So, yeah. So they're saying, oh, we should probably get in the back in the box. What's in the box? Okay. There's my obligatory movie reference quote.
If you mention boxes, it's hard not to go to 7. It's sort of your mind just kind of draws you there.
Yes. So that was the end of that chapter, by the way. And yeah, any thoughts before we move on to the next chapter?
No, not particularly. I was confused by the pill thing in the beginning because I thought Harley had like a trick up her sleeve.
Right.
But no, she was just fucking dudes up. Awesome.
Yeah. So we move on, and we cut back to Themyscira with the giant wave. What are we going to do about this wave? Batwoman and Batman and Catwoman, all the womans and the bats and the families, they're all trying to figure it out. They're going in between the two mountains, as we saw before, and almost all of them have made it, but there's still a large amount, maybe 100 or 200 that have not made it through. And Batman's like, we got to blow it now. We got to, blow the pass that goes in between the mountains. We need to, cave that in, so to speak, so that way it stops the water from destroying everyone and killing everyone. And Batwoman kind of stops him and says, no, we got to save everyone. We're not going to leave anybody behind. But Batman says, no, we got to do it now. Anyways, the Themyscirian soldiers, they say, take form, and they're all getting their shields prepared like they're just going to fight off this wave. Let's all just put our shields up 300 style and we'll be okay. Yeah, so they're getting ready to basically take it like a champ, as they would be known to do. It's completely in character of them. And Batwoman's just like, oh boy. And right as the wave is caving in on them, Batman comes swooping in, and he's going to try and get Batwoman out of there. But as that's happening, we see a flash of red, which actually looks really good, and no pun intended, of course. We see just like these waves going on of just a red, think Tron, like Tron lines, and yeah, going across all the soldiers. And all of a sudden, we cut to a panel where they're all still standing in form. Batwoman's even looking to the side as she was before. So it's like he just picked them up in their natural form, placed them all perfectly. Like, this was not, like, he had enough time to just make sure that they're all perfectly placed.
He repositioned each one. It's kind of an asshole move if you think about it. He's wasting time, when they're shields forward.
I know, he could have just, put them in a pile or whatever. It doesn't even matter what you do as long as they're safe. But yeah, he put them all in perfect lined up form. They're all in perfect position. Batwoman's facing the exact same way. So yeah,
he's that OCD where it's worth losing 1 or 2 soldiers just to make sure they're all back in form.
And yeah, we see, so basically Flash saved the day, and Batman got out of there. As well, we don't really see him get out of there. It looks like the wave actually might have taken him with, but we're not really sure, because you see the wave, you see the bat wing, the bat plane, and then we just cut to the Flash and the wave crashing, and Catwoman and everyone's looking backwards. We don't see the bat plane fly on or anything, but we cut back to Superman and all of them back in the water. Zeus comes down. He kind of ridicules Poseidon, and Superman's getting up. Zeus says, you know what, you've all been manipulated here. He's been playing sides, Ares, that is, has been playing sides, manipulating you, and why would you do this to me? Poseidon's like, all right, fine, I'll stand down. But Superman's not going to have any of this. Superman stands up to Zeus. Cut back to Batman, so he has survived miraculously. Superman punches Zeus in the face, or attempts to, that is, and he just gets owned because Zeus is essentially what's equivalent of magic to Superman, which is his weakness, so he's unaffected by Superman's attempt. Batman lands his plane, gets out and says, Clark, we've all been played, so on and so forth. And yeah, so we're kind of left off on a cliffhanger because Superman does back off from this, and he flies up into the air because he realizes that it's all a play, it's all a ploy, so to speak, by Ares, or whoever is even manipulating Ares' strings. They allude to somebody manipulating Ares' strings, or pulling the strings, manipulating the strings, that doesn't even make sense. Manipulating Ares by pulling his strings. And we're left off with Batman saying that Harley has a mother box, so that's when Superman booms off. And after Superman zooms off, Zeus says, "Be gone." it's like, yeah, you walk away. That's right. Yeah, you.
Nothing
walk
to do with
away.
the mother box comment.
Yes.
Nothing at all.
Yep.
I got this, guys.
You be gone. Yeah, that's what I thought. And yeah, then the Wonder Woman says it's over. And we're left off with that. So a bit of a cliffhanger on who could be manipulating Ares and who's the ultimate master behind all of this. Is it Darkseid, which may have been alluded to in the previous chapter? We're not really sure. We're not really left any answers other than the mother box has something to do with it. So Darkseid is a safe bet because that is obviously right. That's a part of
that
this
would explain
technology.
Superman's reaction. I didn't think about that. Like, it never occurred to me that that Darkseid crossed his mind until you mentioned that. Because I mean, as someone who's just not terribly familiar with Darkseid or Wonder Woman, when Superman freaked out over the mother box, I was kind of scratching my head. I was like, well, what? I felt like I missed a page or something.
No, yeah, it's Darkseid. Mother box is like something Darkseid uses, so.
Well, I know he uses boxes. I read the New 52 stuff. I guess I forgot it was called that. I don't know. Another weird thing is Poseidon backed down pretty easily given all the shit that's happened. I was kind of surprised Poseidon just kind of bent over that quickly.
I mean, it's his father,
Yeah, but I mean, he was his father earlier and he was talking all that shit.
Look, what are you trying to say here? He got bitched out by Aquaman.
It's been a bad day for Poseidon, I'll give him that, but it's,
But yeah, so I mean, really we're just left off on a cliffhanger, so tune in tomorrow, guys. This is issue number 10, so we have 2 more to go for the finale, and then, yeah. So I guess it's going to lead up to a big moment between Superman and Darkseid, one could imagine.
It'd be a nice little twist on things. I would enjoy that quite a bit. I'm hoping for that, at least.
Yeah, I think that's where we're going. So, yeah, I'm excited for it. This year has been solid going forward. Like, it's easily been probably obviously the worst year so far, but that doesn't mean it's a bad year. It's actually been pretty okay to good at times.
It's been consistently like 6 out of 10, like every single issue. Yeah.
It's 6 out of 10, and then at times, yeah, they've had like a 7 out of 10. That's about as high as it's gotten, and yeah, it hasn't really dipped below like a 5 or anything crazy like that. So yeah, I wouldn't call this bad. So, but yeah, we have 2 issues to go, so things could get better, worse, stay the same. But we'll have to find out on the next issue, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Come back for issue number 11. We are closing out year 4 here. We've got, like I said, 2 issues to go, plus the annual for the year, which I believe comes last. So we do have that as well, which I hear is a good one. So good things to look forward to. And then year 5, which I've heard great things about. So, anyways, you guys have a good one. See you tomorrow.
Later.
Thanks for watching. Wink as I wink. Oh, I'm going to end the video.